Gracious and almighty God, we give you thanks on this day for your grace and peace that reaches out to all of us. As we gather in your house, Lord, open our hearts, strengthen our spirits, enable us to hear the word that you speak to us in song and prayer, in the word read and proclaimed, Lord. Enable us to know that you are with us in this place, and when we go forth from here, all that we've experienced, may it make it possible for us to journey with you. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. I want to tell you a story. There was once a stonecutter who was dissatisfied with himself and with his position in life. He didn't think he had enough and he wanted more. One day he passed a wealthy merchant's house, and through the open window he saw many fine possessions and important visitors. How powerful he thought the merchant must be. So he became very envious, and he wished that he could be like the merchant. And poof, to his great surprise, he suddenly became the merchant. And he was enjoying more luxuries and power than he ever imagined. But he was envied and detested by those who were less wealthy than himself. Soon then a high official passed by, being carried in a sedan chair, accompanied by the attendants and escorted by soldiers beating gongs. Everyone, no matter how wealthy they were, had to bow low before this procession. How powerful the official is, he thought. I wish that I could be that high official. And poof, there he was. He became the high official, carried everywhere in his embroidered sedan chair, feared and hated by the people all around. But it was a hot and sticky summer day, and so the official felt uncomfortable in the hot sedan chair. And he looked up at the sun, and he saw the sun proudly in the sky, unaffected by his presence as the official. How powerful the sun is, he thought. I wish I could be the sun. Poof! Then he became the sun, shining fiercely down on everyone, scorching the fields, cursed by farmers and laborers. But then a huge black cloud moved between him and the earth, so that his light could no longer shine on everything below. How powerful this storm cloud is, he thought. I wish I could be that cloud. And poof, there he was. Then he became the cloud, flooding the fields and the villages, shouting out like everyone. But soon he found himself being pushed away by some great force, unseen. And then he realized it was the wind. How powerful it is, he thought. I wish I could be the wind. And poof, well, then he became the wind. He was blowing tiles off the roofs of houses, uprooting trees. He was feared and hated by everyone below him. But after a while, he ran up against something that wouldn't move. No matter how forcefully he blew, no matter how strong the wind was, the huge and towering rock would not move. How powerful that rock is, he thought. I wish I could be that rock. And poof, he became the rock. There he was, the rock, the mighty rock, more powerful than anything else on the earth. He could not be moved. But as he stood there, far down below, he heard a sound. A little ticking sound, a little knocking sound. The sound of a hammer pounding a chisel into his hard surface. And he felt himself being chipped away and changed. He thought, but what could be more powerful than I, this mighty rock? He looked far down below and he saw the figure of a tiny man, the figure of a stone. I guess he didn't understand how good in some ways he had it after all. He didn't realize that in his profession he could, well, literally change the mountain. With a hammer and chisel, he could whittle away at all things and make it into something new. I guess it's kind of easy to see that, he got what he wanted, what he envied, but in the end, what he envied kind of got him. In the book Soul Detox, it speaks about envy. It speaks about envy being the marriage of comparison and resentment, that they come together and they cause a great level of toxicity in our lives. I mean, envy is counting the other person's blessings instead of our own. I mean, it's looking across the street, looking at the neighbor's house and thinking, why is their garden always so much better than mine? Why do they always have the newest and the latest car parked in their driveway? Why can't my kids be like their kids? Stray days, star athletes, dating the nicest fine young men and women. I just heard that Bob got another promotion. I've been waiting for years. Look at Sally. She looks like she just stepped off the cover of Vogue. Why? Why can't I have? I want, I need. I'm a good person, and yet. What does envy do to us? Well, envy keeps our current potential relationships from growing. If we have an envious heart towards someone else, how can we possibly have a relationship that's positive? If we find ourselves in a relationship and we're envious of what someone else has, it has an effect on our relationship. Because we begin to think, well, our marriage, our life, our relationship with our children, our work relationship, it's not as good as theirs, so it must be less than. Envy causes us to judge other people's motives. I mean, after all, they must want something from me if they're being nice. Or maybe if they got more than I do, obviously they must be doing something wrong. Envy hurts innocent people. It causes us to look at them differently and to treat them differently. And sometimes envy brings up anger and resentment and hurt, and it is pushed upon them. We're told in Scripture that envy is sinful and has serious consequences. Many of the troubles that we see the people in Scripture get into time and time again, why? They're envy. David saw a pretty girl, messed up his life, almost lost his kingship and his kingdom. Joseph's brothers weren't happy because mom and dad were treating him extra special. Joseph ended up in the bottom of the whale. No, whale, not whale. Whale. Wrong guy. Sorry. Hey, was off. What are you doing? Go all the way back to the beginning. Jeez, I'm on this. Go all the way back to the beginning. Remember Cain and Abel? Scripture says it's the first murder. Why? Because one brother got upset. God said, I like this one a little bit better than that when it came to the offering. Had a lot to do with what was in the heart. Envy diminishes our enjoyment in life. If we're always looking at the other and thinking, well, that's better and that's best, how can we enjoy what we have? Envy leads to anxiety in our lives. We're always worried that what we have isn't good enough. And we become anxious that what we have, well, maybe even that might be taken away. If none of those are good enough, maybe this one will help. Envy actually breaks the 10th commandment. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant, or his maidservant, or his ox, or his donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. I mean, if you're going to break one of the 10 commandments, well, envy is one of the big ones. Proverbs 14:30 puts it bluntly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Think about that for a moment. The bones are the inside. The bones are what hold us up. The bones are part of the foundation of the body. And Proverbs says that envy, rots us from the inside out. Because it affects our heart and our spirit. So what do we do against such a powerful force for toxicity? Well, the first step, as they say, might be the hardest step. Sometimes we just have to accept our reality. We have to accept the reality of what we have and who we are and our life circumstances. Instead of focusing on what we wish we had, what the neighbors got, we have to look at, what do we have? The life we have is the life we have. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't work to change some things. That doesn't mean that there are things that we shouldn't do for ourselves, our health, our wealth, our relationships, our life with one another. But the reality is there are many things beyond our control. They just simply are. We can't control them, whether it be people, material things, what have you. And in the end, as hard as it is to say, it does us no good to worry about it, or to be envious of others if they have it. All that really does is lead to more stress and anxiety and increase the toxicity. in our lives. Now, the second step, the only other step really, is going to sound surprisingly easy. But I believe it can be life-changing. It's called, developing a heart of gratitude. If you go home and get your concordance or your favorite Bible software or go on the internet and look up gratitude, you'll find over and over again scriptures that talk about the need to have a grateful heart, about the need to give gratitude and thanksgiving to God for all that God has done for us. So what is it that you have in your life to be thankful for? Now, some people think sometimes all we can think of are the big things, a home, a job, family, how much money we have in the bank, a miracle, cure that we've received. Sometimes, though, we have to look a little deeper. Sometimes when we try to express our gratitude, it might be hard at first to see some of those things. And maybe we just need to start simple with the small, mundane, the boring, the everyday things of life. Sometimes, let's be honest, that's the best we can do. Things look so uncertain in our life that we just have to think of the smallest thing, but on this day, I can be grateful. I am grateful that when my wife set the alarm for 3 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up, and I got out of bed, that I realized it was awful dark, and I thought to check the alarm clock before I actually went and started to get ready for the day. I am grateful for that, because I would have been awful early here and wondered where you all are. Now, let me give you an example of a real list from one person. Here's what they wrote. Milk in my coffee in the morning. Dancing to my favorite band with my girlfriend. The internet. My physical and mental health. Sweet potatoes like Mom used to make. The dinner I had planned with family and friends. The book that I am currently reading. The time and energy I have to write in the morning. A comfortable bed. And to be honest with you, this last one is one I hope someday will be on my list, and I pray will be on everybody else's. My past failures for all that they've taught me about the important lessons I needed to learn in my life. But I'm going to admit that's a struggle sometimes. I mean, it sounds simple. How can it possibly benefit us in our life and our spiritual journey simply to be more grateful? Well, I know some people like scientific facts, so let me give you a few. Here's what the research reveals. It's been said that we will be more content and less materialistic. I mean, it really should come as no surprise. No matter how many times Amazon shows up at your doorstep, in the end, it's not going to make you happy. Sooner or later, that temporary burst of excitement because that new thing has arrived, well, it starts to diminish. What is that old saying? The bloom falls off the rose. There's always something new, always something better, something out there that might want to draw us in. But if we step back from that, if we are grateful for what we have, research says that gratitude makes us less materialistic and envious of other people. It's an ability to be content with what we actually have, and that improves happiness, long-term well-being, and our very lives. Being grateful makes us more empathetic and forgiving. Gratitude has been shown to increase empathy and our ability to care about other people. When we are faced with a negative and toxic person in our life, grateful people are shown to be less reactive, more caring, and actually understanding of the other person. A life of gratitude protects you from stress. Being grateful actually lowers physical and psychological stress within the mind and the body. Researchers have found that gratitude helps us to successfully deal with stress and adversity while we're experiencing it, because we are remembering the things that we are grateful for, even if we might be clinching the table at the moment. It helps us to sleep more deeply. A study in 2009 found that gratitude helps to increase the depth and the length of sleep. In other words, the life filled with gratitude predicted greater subjective sleep quality and sleep duration, less sleep latency, and daytime dysfunction. In other words, if you want to have a good night's sleep, be grateful. It strengthens our spirituality. Expressing gratitude helps us to feel more loved, more cared for, and spiritually connected with God and one another. One study concluded that gratitude builds and strengthens our sense of spirituality, which of course then greatly increases our sense of inner well-being. It leads to more fulfilling relationships. Feeling thankful for the people around us provides not only a way to promote a sense of belonging and connectedness, but it also increases our relationship happiness. When we are thankful and grateful for what we have in our relationships, those relationships blossom. Things like anger and resentment and broken relationships become less and less and less. Finally, researchers have said that it increases long-term happiness. When regularly practicing journaling, writing, talking, expressing gratitude, the study experienced an increase of 2% of happiness in the first week, 5% after the first month, 9% after 6 months, and that was only through practicing the writing of a gratitude list or journaling once a week. Imagine what it would be like if you did it every day. So I want to challenge you this week. Take some time to be grateful. Take some time to think about the things that God has blessed you with. Take some time to think about what can be said to be a true blessing in your life. And I know that some people like to have, well, let's have a pattern or a format. There's a little handout in the back, my weekly gratitude journal. And it's only asking for 3 things. If you need more space, there's more space in the back. That's prayer concern, so you can have that. Anyway, take it home with you. Spend some time. In the morning, in the evening, middle of the day, whatever works best. Take a moment to open your heart and your spirit to God and say, God, help me see what I should be grateful for today. Because I believe if we are more grateful, the toxicity that envy brings into our life will be less and less and less. And we will have life not only to be grateful for, but life that is filled with gratitude for God and for each other. Thanks be to God.